So in this video, we are going to learn how to send Dropbox signed document for signature on Typeform submission. Let's say you have created an online form using Typeform. Now you want that whenever you receive a new form submission, you want to send a document for signature to the same person who made the form submission using Dropbox sign. So let me tell you, you can completely automate this process. So in this automation, as we are going to receive a new form submission in Typeform, automatically on the same email which the user has entered in form submission, we are going to send the document for signature using Dropbox sign, and we can get the signature of them. Now, if you want to learn how you can set up this automation all by yourself, for that you just have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, this is the form which I have created using Typeform. Now I want that whenever someone will enter their details and make the form submission, I want to send a document for signature using Dropbox sign to them. Now to do this, we have to connect our Typeform account with Dropbox sign. And we are going to use an automation and integration platform called Pabbly Connect to do so. Now to access Pabbly Connect, just go to your browser and search for Pabbly, pabbly.com/connect. And here you can see we have reached to Pabbly Connect's landing page. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up free. Now, if you are new to Pabbly, by clicking on this sign up free button, you can set up your free Pabbly account in just 2 minutes. Or if you are an existing Pabbly user, just click on sign in. After signing in, we will reach to this all apps page of Pabbly. And here we just have to click on access now below Pabbly Connect. And as we click on access now, we will reach to Pabbly Connect's dashboard. And here we have to create an automation workflow. Click on this create workflow button and give this workflow a name. Let's say I'll name it as Typeform to Dropbox sign. You can basically give any other name of your choice. And then just select the folder of your Pabbly Connect account in which you want to create this automation and then click on create. Now as we click on create, here you can see the workflow is open in front of us. And in this workflow, we have two different windows. The first one is trigger and second one is action. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's start with our trigger window. Now the idea here is first we have to connect our Typeform account with Pabbly Connect in the trigger step so that whenever we are going to receive a new form submission in Typeform, automatically the same form responses will be captured, will be received inside Pabbly Connect as well, and this automation workflow will trigger. Then after that, using this Pabbly Connect automation, we are going to send the same responses, same details to Dropbox sign so that using Dropbox sign, where we have created a template document, we can send this template document for signature to the person who made the form submission. So let's see how it is done. Here in trigger window, in choose app, search for Typeform. Just select it. After selecting Typeform in trigger event from this drop down, select the trigger event as new entry beta. Then just click on connect and select add new connection. Now here we have to connect our Typeform account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, click on this connect with Typeform button. Now here, because we have already logged into our Typeform account in our browser, in this pop-up window you can see it has automatically detected the account. We will just scroll down and click on this accept button. And as we click on accept, we will see our Typeform account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, the first thing it asks us is the form. So here in this dropdown, you will get a list of all the forms which you have created in your Typeform account. And we have to select the form whose responses we want to capture in this Pabbly Connect workflow. Right now in my Typeform account, I have only one form named as employee onboarding form. And that's why in this dropdown you can see only one option and we are going to select that. Then after selecting the form, just click on the save and send test request button. As we click on save and send test request, here you can see it is changed to waiting for response. This means Pabbly Connect is waiting to get some form submission form responses from Typeform, from this particular form. So let's do it. We will just open this form in preview mode over here in a new tab you can see, and we are going to enter the details of a user. For example, the name of the person is test user. This is the email address. Then after that, this is a dummy mobile number of this same person. Now in next, it is asking us for the department. So in department, I'll just enter the department as engineering. Then after that, the designation is junior developer. Then it is asking us for the start date. So the start date is June 17, 2024. Then it is asking us location, that is remote. And then in date of birth, let's say I'm going to enter 14th of June, 1999. Employment type is full-time and let's submit it. So just now we made a form submission in Typeform as a user. And because we have connected our Typeform account with Pabbly Connect, we will see in our Pabbly Connect workflow in this trigger step, we have received some responses. And in this response, you can see the exact same form responses, form submission data, which we made just now. We have the same name, same email, same mobile number, department, designation, and rest of the same details. This means the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed, where we have successfully connected our Typeform account with Pabbly Connect and captured the form responses. Now after this, let's move to step 2. And in step 2, we want to send a document for signature using Dropbox Sign to the same person who made the form submission. So we will just scroll down, come to this action step, and here in Choose App, search for Dropbox Sign. Just select it. After selecting Dropbox Sign, an action event from the dropdown, select the action event as Send Signature Request from Template, because we have created a template document in Dropbox Sign already. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our Dropbox Sign account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the API key and password of our Dropbox Sign account. Now you must be thinking how you can get this API key. You might be having the password, but how the API key can be generated. For that, just go to your Dropbox Sign account and from the left sidebar, go to API. After coming to the API section, here what we have to do, we just have to click on this Generate Key button and give this key a name. Let's say I'll name it as Typeform. You can basically give any other name of your choice. Click on Generate Key and the API key is generated. Copy the API key from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. Then after that, just enter the password of your Dropbox Sign account over here and click on Save. And as you click on Save, here you can see our Dropbox Sign account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the next thing it asks us is the template. So in this dropdown, you will get a list of all the template documents which you have created in Dropbox Sign. Right now here you can see we have only one option because I have only created one template document in my Dropbox Sign account. Here it is. So we have this document of employee confidentiality and non-disclosure agreement. Just taking this example of the document. Now after template, it is asking us for the test mode. Like we want to send this document for signature, so we have selected it, and then it is asking us test mode. So right now what I want to do, because we are just setting up this automation, that's why we are going to select the test mode as yes. We are going to send this document for signature in test mode, and when we are in test mode, there is no legal binding to this document signature. So right now we will be in test mode and may send the document in test mode for signature. Once the automation workflow is successfully created, we will change this option of test mode to no, and then we can just start sending the documents directly to the person who are making the form submission. Then it is asking us for the subject. So what will be the subject line of the email using which we are going to send this document for signature? So I have already copied the subject line, so I'll just paste the subject line over here in this field. And then the subject line is confidentiality agreement NDA for, and then I have to write the company name. So let's say XYZ company. This is the name of the company, confidentiality agreement NDA for XYZ company. You can basically enter any subject line of your choice. Then it is asking us for the message. So if you want, you can enter some message over here as well. Right now, I don't want to send any kind of text message or any kind of details in the email over here. So I'm just keeping it blank. But if you want, you can enter any email body, any message over here. Then it is asking us after signing redirect URL. So after making the signature, if you want the user to be redirected to a particular web page or website, you can enter it over here. Let's say I'll enter the website of Pabbly Connect over here. pabbly.com/connect. So I want the user to be redirected to this particular website or this particular web page after signing in a document. So we have entered it. You can enter any website or just keep it blank. Then it is asking us for the title. So you can basically enter any title over here. I'm entering the title as signature request for NDA. Then it is asking us for the signer role. So while creating a template document in our Dropbox Sign account, we have to basically assign a few roles. Like for example, while creating this particular template, I have assigned a role named as employee, that the employees are going to sign it. So we have to enter that same role over here, that the email or the document for signature we are sending to the person as a what role, for what particular role we are sending this document to the person. What will be the role of that person? So they will be employee over here. So I have entered employee. We have to enter the same role which we have selected or entered while creating the template document in Dropbox Sign. Then it is asking us for the signer email and signer name. So we have received the details of the person or form responses from Typeform in the trigger step. We add the name of the person and the email address. And now what we have to do, from this trigger step responses, we have to map this response of the name and email address of the person to this Dropbox Sign action step. And the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field of signer email, and here in this dropdown, you can see a list of all the responses which we have received from Typeform of a new form submission. Out of all of these responses, select the response of email address and it will be mapped over here. Similarly, map the response of name over here in signer name. And after mapping all the details and entering all the data, just click on this Save and Send Test Request button. Now when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the details which we have entered over here, using these details, this particular template document is sent to this user whose email address we have entered over here for signature. So let's check it. We will go to the email inbox of this email address over here. I'll just open it in a new tab. And yes, here you can see the same email is received by the person. The subject line is Confidentiality Agreement NDA for XYZ company. The same subject line which we have entered over here in our Pabbly Connect workflow. We'll scroll down and here you can see we have the exact same document which we have selected in template over here in the Dropbox Sign Action step. And if we have added some message, you will get the same message over here too. Now, after getting this document for signature, the person can just click on this review and sign button and the same document will open in front of them. And here you can see because we are in the test mode, it is showing us a notification that this is not legal binding. So because we are in the test mode, we are sending this document for testing purposes. That's why there is no legal binding for this signature. And because we have entered the name of the person over here in signer name, the same name is automatically added in the placeholder of this document, which the user can change later on if they want. We'll scroll down and here at the bottom, once again, you can see we have the name. We have added a placeholder for date, so we have today's date. And also here you can see in click to sign, we have the option for signature. The person can click here, just draw their signature over here and click on insert. And as they click on insert, the signature will be added on this document. Just click on continue and I agree. And that's it. The person has successfully signed this document which we have sent to them. And after signing the document, because we have added a redirect URL as well, they will be redirected to the same URL, to the same link which we have entered over here in this redirect URL over here. So automatically we have been redirected to Pabbly Connect's landing page. This means, guys, the automation workflow which we have created using Pabbly Connect, this automation is working perfectly fine. And now whenever we are going to receive a new form submission in Typeform, automatically the document will be sent to them for signature on their registered email address. Now after setting up this automation, let's test this automation once again. I'll just enter the name of the person of a new user, for example, dummy name, and this is the email address. Then after that, let's add another dummy mobile number of our choice. Let's click on OK. Department is, for example, marketing. Job title is, for example, content creator. The start date is, for example, 01/01/2024. It was 1st of January 2024. The office location is once again remote. Then the date of birth is 01/05/1995. Let's click on OK. The employment type is full-time and submitted. So just now what we have done, we made a form submission in our Typeform. And we will see, because we have created this automation, automatically within seconds, the same template document will be sent to the person who made the form submission on their email. So we will just check the email inbox once again. And yes, here you can see just now the user has received a new email over here. And this email is sent to the same person, dummy@pabblytudes.com, on the same email which we have entered while making the form submission. And in this email as well, you can see we have the document for signature. The person can click on this button and then same document will open in front of us for the signature. This means the automation workflow which we have created using Pabbly Connect, we have tested this automation in real time and this automation is working perfectly fine. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find the clone link of this exact same automation workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this automation workflow for free. And let me tell you one more important thing, that Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
So if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with others, or if you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can always write us in the comment box below or email us at support@pabbly.com. Also, you can post your queries on our forum as well. And if you want to check the pricing of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this link. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.